So we're in two different trades, one micro, one mini, looking for 300 from this one. Coming down to the support here, actually coming down to this point right here. We're gonna lock in 60 right there to make sure that we get profit. We're gonna bring this down as well. Lock in the $3 there. Now we're gonna head down to this point right here, 265. So we'll lock in between these two candles, 100. Lock in between these two candles over here, the 11. And we're looking for $300 from this point on to this point right here. We'll lock in at 200 once we get to 250. Lock in right here. 165. Lock in right there, 125. Like I said, we're looking for the $300 on this play right here. So we locked in 165. We're at 260 currently. Now we're at 250. We'll lock 250 at 300.
Order filled.
All right, one of our orders is filled. Lock 245 right there. Now we're gonna head down to this trade, the $500 point. We should be breaking this. Going
Order filled.
All right, so we got 250 off of that, and we got whatever this was over here before the order filled. So 2 good trades simultaneously, and we'll get to work on a trade for later on this afternoon here in a moment. But yeah, I'll check you guys out in a little bit. So starting this week, I went into copy trading to maximize my profits, and we're at almost $5,000 over here on the lead account. As you can see, my accuracy is better for anything under 2 minutes. Once I get above 2 minutes, what's usually happening is like I'm in drawdown and I'm wrong. When we get above 5 minutes, I lose majority of those trades. So you're talking about like 85% of those trades in drawdown or loss. But at the same time, we're profitable each day because of my overall ability to trade. So we got 4,900 on this account and 3,400 on this account over here. And as you can see, much more accurate in the lower sessions, 100% on my quick trades, and then stuff that takes a little bit longer, it gets less accurate. And then of course the 5 to 10 minute is usually when I'm in drawdown and I'm wrong. But the key to my success is risk management. With risk management, I'm able to keep my losses to like $150, and my wins to like $300, $400, $500 or whatever the case is, right? So it's all about risk management more than accuracy. You can have 50% accuracy, 10% accuracy. As long as you're profitable at the end of the day, that's what matters. Let's take a look at the charts, right? We're over here in QQQ. QQQ is just below its all-time high by about 10 cents. It could easily surpass that and go to the 560. So we're going to mark out 560 today. I think 570 would be like the real key target for them, which is a $10 range going forward into the future. And we're catching up to the S&P 500. Like it's almost at $600 over here. In fact, it might hit $600 before the S&P 500 hits 650. We will see. Now, the reason for that is simple. Stocks like Nvidia are surpassing their all-time high on the weekly. Stocks like Microsoft are surpassing their all-time high on the weekly. Microsoft is currently 50%, currently $1.50 below its all-time high. Well, really $5 below its all-time high, pulling back. And that is something that you got to watch out for today. It's actually time to pull back. Unfortunately, we did leave this giant candle wick behind on the 1 hour time frame, which will have to be filled before the market can really retreat down to here to the gap, which is funny because we have the gap filled to the upside in order to pull it down now because of how strong the market is. And for that, you can go over here and just take a look at the fear and greed index. It's massively green. It's at 75, right? They're setting folks up for this sell-off, and I'm hoping it's Friday. I'm hoping it's Friday. I hope today we can hold the high and just kind of ride this high wave, maybe even break the high today, right? And then on Friday, they just dump it. Because if you look, what day was this? This was Monday. Or this was Thursday, right? Thursday, we hit that high. And then Friday, of course, was the holiday. Monday, we dumped so hard. Oh, I want that. I want it so bad. But listen, I'm gonna check y'all out in the next video. This has been another full transparency trading session with your boy Sebastian, and I'm out. Y'all be safe out here.